I definitely need to find a new place to be because this is not going to work. We're going to have another rune message. This is another impromptu message. Spirit, let's clear the air. Sound. You can clear the air or clear the energy with all four elements. With the spray is water. With the clapping and bells, it's earth. With incense, that's air. And with a candle, that's fire. We have Ewas, or Ewas. We have Ewas, that's death. That's the passage. It's like the passage. Passage. Danger. The passage that somebody must take, which is between life and death. What's the message, Spirit? I'm going to pull 6 cards. We have Ewas, the horse, progression. The rune announces a change, a journey, a progress, a transition. So somebody is taking some type of journey, right? That is of life or death. We have Anzus, symbols, the mouth, the world. Dedication to Odin. This rune is that of wisdom and communication, creation, singing, poetry, magic, and incantation inherited from the gods. There's some type of communication moving. There's a communication moving. Wisdom, some type of wisdom coming down. Through singing, poetry, magic, through your gifts, whether spiritual or physical. Well, they're all spiritual, right? They all come from up there. So we have Lagoose. Yes, this is water. This is fluidity. Yes, there is movement. Your intuition. People's intuition's becoming stronger. They are more susceptible of receiving information from the gods. Wisdom, communication. The communication is cleared. It's fluid. Lagoose is water, intuition, the symbol of life, birth, but also of difficulties and dangers. Purity, unconsciousness and dreams. So we have unconsciousness. So there's some ancient knowledge coming down. Ancient communication is being revealed. There's movement. There's some type of change in the way we perceive things in this world. Yeah, right? Because as our intuition increases, as we become stronger, then we have more progress and we have more change. It's a journey, though. It takes a journey. Oh, Spirit. Oh, we have Lagoose and the other. So then we have resistance. We have some type of resistance to the intuition, right? Who is resisting this communication from the gods? There's people resisting. So they're resisting their spiritual awakenings. No, that's a lot. Okay, there's two. This is the birch tree Berkana. The birch tree, the beginning. The rune of birth, sexuality, and renewal. It is the mother of all runes and contains the mysterious of creation. Like I said, there's some ancient knowledge being handed down. This involves the beginning. The mother of all runes. The mysteries of creation. Is there some type of wisdom in communication about how we were created, how we were birthed, how the beginning was? How was the beginning? Kunas, the flame, the convalescence, the opening, the mystery of regeneration through death. How do you regenerate through death? This is reminding me of the death spell that was put on me. You are reborn through death. This is the rune of the artist, the craftsman, the magician, the alchemist. Someone that can make one thing and turn it into something that's beautiful. I'm not taking, it doesn't matter what colors these are, it's the message that comes. Now, if the same rune comes out, I will take it in reverse or upright. Right now, besides Lagoose, because Lagoose came out twice. That's the only one that is upright and reverse, whereas everything is upright. I'm just taking the ancient message that's coming along with them. I'm going to take these two. We have Uru's Vital Energy. This is the symbol of the Uruk. This is an ancient bull that was that lived in Europe at the time. The mother. So we have another mother, right? Berkana is the mother of all runes. Uruz represents mother too. Uruz was like, has to do something about the creation story. With Odin and his brothers were created from the bull that licks the pillar of salt and milks out water. Milks out milk. So the milk is coming out of the udder, which is giving life. And it's licking the pillar of salt for something. It's a good story that comes behind. I think what I might do is start doing videos that talk about the stories behind the runes. Procreation, purification, and transformation. So it's another thing about transformation. Another rune that talks about transformation. So you have procreation, purification, and transformation. So you have to give birth to something. You have to it's like, what is that bird called? The phoenix. It's reminding me of this. This is reminding me about the phoenix. Some type of fire burning within. That means I can explain about myself, I have a fire burning within me, and I just want to create videos that help people and educate people and display my gifts and my talents. We have Algis, a momentum, protection. A momentum, it's a movement. So we have movement going on. It's a symbol of dangers of the outside world for the spiritual life and research, often engraved on weapons as a token of protection and victory. So this is the dangers of the outside world. for the spiritual life, right? Tells you that it's dangerous to be a spiritual person because you are always targeted. That's what it seems like to me, that you are always targeted. You're always, people are threatened. This is ancient. When I see Anzus, I think of ancient because we're talking about the gods. We're talking about wisdom and communication. I see more people starting to be in tune with their intuition. But then there's blocks to where they misuse their gifts, and they refuse to listen to what the divine is telling you. Therefore, you are weak or strong, 11:11. But this is like ancient knowledge. This is about the beginning. So this has always been going on. This whole battle between do you have self-discipline or divine discipline? This is a concept that I got out of my Women's Study Bible. And I think I'm going to touch on it a little bit more and post something about it, because this is more of a battle between not just you and other people, but a battle that is within yourself. You refuse to receive the messages. Some refuse, some don't. So this is giving me that the wheel has turned to where there's movement now, to where people are starting to wake up and receive the wisdom and these divine messages from God. But there's still some type of blockage because there is free will. But okay. This is ancient knowledge. Oh, let's dig deeper. Let's pull another thread. Ooh, I'm going to get deeper. So ancient knowledge between the beginning involves the creation of life. Okay, okay, let's pull 3 runes. We have Othala. We have inheritance, material goods. Rune of the ancestor is also the rune of separation and inheritance. It also has to do with, I think this has to do with gambling, taking a risk, because it's material goods, right? So it's the rune of the ancestors, though. See, the ancestors are trying to speak out about this whole ancient knowledge, wisdom, communication. We have Yara coming out with the harvest, justice, the growth of fertility, rebirth. The rune announces the end of a cycle of difficulties and the beginning of a positive period. So there's some type of justice coming where people are able to wreak havoc. People are wreaking havoc. There's justice coming to people who are wreaking havoc, because it's the end of a cycle of difficulties and the beginning of a positive period. Somebody's life is changing. No more Perthu, fate and discovery. The rune of the home of an initiation to hidden secrets. Oh God, this speaks to me. The rune of the home of initiation to hidden secrets. Somebody done tapped into their gifts, and their gifts will reap harvest. Will provide a harvest. Oh, what is this knowledge? Or what is the gifts? What is the communication? There's some type of communication. You know, the ancestors are speaking now. And their ancestors are providing justice. And people are coming into hidden secrets, coming into their gifts to where they can... Hold up. Have I been saying this wrong the whole freaking time? I know I haven't. Oh my God, I have. Perthu is gambling. Othala I might be moving a little bit too fast for myself. Othala is heritage. See, when it says material goods, that's what I was thinking about, gambling. Or somebody gambled somebody's inheritance, right? Because it's talking about inheritance. It's talking about identity and belonging. Dang. I have a feeling that this has been going on for a long time. So Othala is inheritance. See, I don't know why I kept thinking it was gambling, but see, somebody gambled with somebody's inheritance. This is inheritance. See, when I see material goods, I think gambling. But no, Perthu is about gambling. It's about taking risk. Thank you, Spirit. I'm glad it came out because it corrected me. But it's still about fate and discovery. This is a lot of things. It's a lot of messages. So let's look at the different messages that you can receive. You can do it through cloud meditation by looking up. What do you see in the clouds? That's how the ancestors, that's how Spirit gives messages to people. You can see the messages. Let's pull 2 more cards. Glamour energy. You can use it by glamour. See, when I see glamour energy, I think you use it by being yourself. By not being afraid to be yourself. Not afraid to get dressed and look good. You know I'm afraid to, because the body that I have, I'm afraid to go out and wear certain things because you get the wrong attention. But then you get You get the wrong attention, but you also get some right attention too, because people start to pay attention to you. This is the this is the Hermit card in this deck. So you have to spend time alone to receive these ancient wisdom messages. The sun came out. So we're talking about what are we talking about? And then we have Witch Megaverse. Just connecting with your gifts. It takes alone time. It takes confidence. It takes looking at messages that come from the divine wherever, you know. This is from the beginning of time when they carved out your destiny for you. It's up to you to find that out. It's up to you to speak with your ancestors, because they'll provide the growth. They'll provide you with the things that you need in order to harvest. To end this cycle of difficulties in the beginning of the positive period. This is your fate. It's hidden secrets. So hidden secrets are being revealed. Hidden secrets are being discovered. But it takes you to be alone. Self-confidence, self-love. Tap into your gifts. Tune in with nature and the sun. The sun gives you energy. It's vital. Listen to the messages that you're receiving. Because this has been carved into your pot. This is something that you were born with. This is something that's ancient. I'm your goddess, Runic Seer. This is the message for this room reading or this reading. This seems like it was everywhere. Thank you for listening. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, please. It's greatly appreciated. I want to go live. Thank you for listening. Bye.